Welcome to Kharche Funda with me, Anil Saigal. On this show, we'll talk about the fundamentals of spending wisely. We have with us today Vishesh. Hi, Vishesh.
Hi.
Vishesh, tell us a little about yourself, what you do, where do you live?
My name is Vishesh Verma and I'm a brand consultant. I've been working for 16 years.
16 years, great. And where do you live?
I live in Andheri, for
In
bungalows.
Andheri, Mumbai.
Yes, very much.
Okay, Vishesh, let's talk about money.
Yes.
What do you think money? What is the one word that comes to your mind when you think of money?
I guess a means to make your life more comfortable and happy. Not happy, I would say, but easy.
More comfortable.
More comfortable and easy, yeah.
So money is not an end. That is clear.
Money is not an end. Money is not an end.
So what is the end?
The end is how much are you going to live your life with what you have, and what could you do best with for your immediate family or your friends.
So that's what the goal of money is for you.
I guess yes. That's what I would like to use my money for. I mean, people around me, my family, of course, indulge myself as well.
Indulge. So that brings us to expenditure.
Absolutely.
So what are your views on expenditure? We are all about Kharche ka Funda. We want to be very clear that these fundas have to be followed if you want to be a successful spender.
Oh.
So what is your take on being a successful spender?
I don't think there is any mantra for being successful spender. I think money spent for everybody, they have their own requirements. Everybody thinks that that's what they need at that moment and spend and go out of the way to spend it. For me, money is something which helps me buy luxury in a better form. And every time I indulge once, I only take the thing to the next level after I do that. Money is very important if you want to see the world. And I think, and this is my personal favorite, is that I rather not buy a new coat, but I go and travel somewhere.
Okay. Like when you started your career, then what money was for you?
See, there was one thing. I think I would thank my family in a big way. We all have come from that background where partition has played a very important role in life. That was the time when there was no affluence happening around. You would not get a job because you knew somebody or something. Not cutting the long story short, I was taught in that way that if you are good in being what you are, everything else will follow you. The job will follow you, the money will follow you, your friends will follow you. Everything is just a pattern. It's about your how evolved as you are you as a person.
So you feel like being blessed that you were in a family of emancipated people, and also financially of a certain.
I think that was I was blessed to be there. One, and second, I think more than that was a blessing in disguise. But more than that, I think it was the advice given to me by my elders, which actually helped me.
So what you're trying to convey is like the merit in you matters more than what you're making, because what you're making will follow the merit that is in you.
Absolutely.
So rather than focus on money, one should focus on the merit.
On the merit. Absolutely.
And that helps you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great learning. In fact, if we keep focusing on our merit and keep performing good, automatically we'll have always enough and we won't feel insecure.
Absolutely. I think there is no reason for one to be insecure about anything, because I think everything can in today's date and time be made look better and presented better.
On expenditure, that means you have a view, whether you're seeing it or not, you have a view.
See, it's not I would put it, it's not an effort for me to really do that kind of thing. About
You're fortunate, no? You're fortunate, you make enough where you can fulfill your desires, you can fulfill your wishes, enhance your life, and at the same time invest or save or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
So that way, what would you advise generally? What would you advise?
I think the corporate world teaches you a lot.
Yes.
Right. And whenever we have worked on, as in a profession, I have worked on a lot of crisis that has happened with various brands.
Okay.
And every time when we have worked, there has always been two steps. One is plan A, which will work for sure. And if it does not, we have a fallback plan.
Yeah.
I think life is like that. You are a brand yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, whatever you do with yourself is what the brand is going to be seen as. So it's up to you how you prep yourself up, and what are the kind of shortcomings that you see might happen in the near or the later future, and you just make a plan for that. It's simple. It's not that simple, maybe.
Yeah, it's simple. But see, it's on a full stomach we talk about spirituality, but on an empty stomach we talk about food.
True that.
So that's normal.
That's true.
But it's great, like looking at a very specific view that you have of money is great. That money is a tool to get your life to the level where you want to take it, and at the same time don't take it so lightly that you don't have a plan B or you don't have any savings.
Yes.
So you think you have savings enough to last you the lifestyle that you are living today.
And I'm working towards it.
You're
Still,
working towards
everybody's
it. That
working
would be
towards
a goal, like ideal goal for anybody who's a professional who's working.
I think each to his own.
Journey.
Very clearly, each to his own. I think one is that, for me personally, it's pretty important that I enjoy every moment of my life, every stage of my life. I mean, today, whatever my age is, tomorrow, I'm only going to, number-wise, I'm going to grow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But do I want to have a regret of I was not able to do this at that age? Maybe no. And with all the complexities that are creeping into our lives, health issues, whatever other issues are there, I think missing out on this moment just because you want to make a tomorrow better without knowing that your today is not as enjoyable as it should be is a waste of time.
So live life to the fullest. Every moment to the fullest.
Absolutely.
Of course, within limitations, like you need to save something, you need to think about
I
the
think
future, you need to
each individual has to set their own limitations.
benchmarks. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, for somebody, it could be $100 a day save. Somebody would save a crore. I mean, I definitely cannot be a judge of that. But then, can you enjoy that moment without that $100, or you think you want to spend that $100 and be happy about it? So I'd rather be happy than.
So you would advise like savings comes second and living the moment comes
I am
first.
nobody to give an advice on that.
No, like
But
for your perspective, for your life,
I would do it.
For you would spend first and save later.
I would do that.
And are you saying it because you're able to spend and save, or would you do it really if you're not able to save?
I guess I'm fortunate enough to do that. Hence I'm doing
that's where it comes, no?
It does. But see, it didn't happen overnight for me.
Yeah, you have to build it up.
You have to build it up.
It doesn't fall from the skies.
Absolutely.
Everybody thinks it falls from the skies.
No, it doesn't.
Like they say, the quickest, shortest cut to success is 15 years. It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
And you covered that. You're 16 years
I'm still working towards it. I'm still working.
No, you're 16 years working.
16
so
years
your
working.
shortcut is done.
Good. Thank God for that, I would say.
Good. It's interesting. It's interesting to understand your perspective and see, although we are completely against in our thinking, I think just the other way around. I think it's first your religion to save and then spend on living a life, enhancing this, that, everything, because who knows what tomorrow will bring. But I am fully like, I have no judgment. I love the style of, because see, whatever you say, that's also Buddhism. Buddhism says live the moment. So you're living in the moment. I'm living in the moment my way. You're living in the moment your way. So it's a great perspective to share. Thanks a lot for coming and chatting with me today.
Thank you.
And I'm sure everybody's enjoyed your chat as I have.
Thank you.
And before we leave, Funda of the day. One thing definitely more important than money is your ability to earn money.